Top 14, round 8. There is plenty going on here with the announcement of Fabien Galtier's France squad in the week. So a couple of players to get excited about and get your eyes on. There is one absolutely huge game, a potential relegation decider, even in round 8. But let's get into these predictions because, as you can see, Rich and I are completely split almost across the board. I'm going for Lyon in that first game. They're good at home. La Rochelle are bad away from home. They've got a pretty good side out, Lyon. La Rochelle are sending a good side. Rich wasn't impressed with Lyon last week, so he's going for La Rochelle. The second game, which is also on Premier Sports, I think it's on the streaming only, at Créteil, not at Paris La Défense, and I think that will help Racing slow Po's young backs down a little bit. They're a bit of a bigger side, Racing, heavier turf. I think that's going to help them. Rich, I'm going against my boys, Section Paloise, even after their heroic win last week against Toulouse. Rich is going for Po, though, because he thinks he's believing their form. He thinks they're in form. He's going for it. We're both thinking Clermont. Cass probably the only side that have sent a slightly weakened side this weekend. Stade Francais versus Montpellier, another one we're split on. Probably going to be Stade Francais. They're at home. They've picked a full-strength side. Montpellier have sent a pretty strong side. No Lenny Nucci. He had to withdraw from the France squad with injury. And obviously won't be playing in this game. That's a huge blow. So slightly under strength, but still a very strong side from Montpellier. And then the huge one this afternoon. Montauban versus Perpignan. Perpignan on 0 points. Montauban on only 3 with a draw and 1 losing bonus point. They've come so close at home with that draw and a narrow defeat to Cast a few weeks ago. Can Montauban finally get over the line at home? I think so. I just got a hunch. Rich thinks Perpignan, that side, looks so strong. It obviously hasn't clicked so far, but there's a lot of star quality. There's a lot of internationals, a lot of current internationals in that side, so he's going for Perpignan. Huge game. Even in round 8 of 26, this could be a relegation decider. Bordeaux v Bayonne, we're split. I don't know, I just had a little bit of a hunch for Bayonne. They've sent a relatively good side. They're in such good form at the moment, it feels like. Rich going for Bordeaux, which is a perfectly logical decision at home, and they have picked a full Noise team. Maxime Lucu returns from injury. That's very exciting. And then Sunday evening, the big one, Toulouse versus Toulon. Generally, Toulon have not been good away at Toulouse. Toulouse, there'll be a little bit of a backlash. I imagine it'll be a very strong side that they'll pick because it will be the last weekend they've got French internationals for. Toulon, they sent a really weak side away to Toulouse last year. Wouldn't be surprised to see that again. So we are generally quite split across this weekend. So anything could happen in this round. Let us know what you think. And it's going to be fascinating. Get in touch.